Hello everyone and welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel. I am your girl Melinda J and I'm here to do another lunar reading, energy reading, for the collective in regards to what could possibly be going on, just to see what the vibes are looking like for this new lunar cycle, which already started when the new cycle had already started on the 25th of October. However, I always release these on the first of the month, just to stay on schedule, right? For myself. Anyways, yes, before I get into the reading, I want to state my disclaimer. All readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only, due to everything's not set in stone and free will. However, you can allow the energies that come into your life, you can apply it to your situation the best way, shape, or form, but don't force it. So if it doesn't apply to you, let it fly. However, you could just visit all the other videos on my channel and see if those messages resonate with you. I know that was a messy beginning, but we're gonna get better. Anyways, the format is going to be air, earth, water, and earth. Air, air, fire, water, and earth. Far as like the format on each one that I pull. I know I'm a little messy today. Messy in the thought process. And it's probably because of the Mars being in retrograde. So check out my Mars retrograde video if you haven't done so already and not tuned into the channel, because I'm already feeling some of the effects of the retrograde as of right now. Okay. And the Mars went into retrograde yesterday, so I'm filming this on the 31st of October, and it went into retrograde officially yesterday. So yeah. Anyways, please excuse the scatteredness of it all. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into the reading. So we're gonna start off with the air signs, which is the new moon in Libra that came out for you all. So with new moon is always dealing with new cycles, sowing your seeds, putting your intentions out, for it to come into fruition by the time the full moon comes, or just anytime near a full moon to be exact. And then of course with Libra is dealing with love, partnerships, marriage, the judicial system, all sorts of things. However, within this card, with the colors in the card, intuitively I'm seeing purples, different shades of purples, which meaning towards the third eye and the crown chakra, even though the heart chakra is associated with the astrological sign of Libra. So again, at the bottom, the theme is you are love. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that. Clarify the know you are love card. And I want to do this based on the intuitive, on my intuition right now. And if I need the guidebook, I'll follow through. But I want to do this in an intuitive manner this time. All my readings are intuitive, but you know. Oh gosh. Let's see if these two come out. Clarify the know you are love card. This one's trying to come out. Justice. So we have justice And at the bottom, we have prosperity. So, with the Justice card here that is out, immediately, as I said before, Libra is associated with the judicial system. Hence, you see the scales on the card as I'm going in closely. And she is surrounded by behind her is the full moon. So it's possible that you may have, if you have been done wrong to a certain degree, you could experience some form of justice towards a full moon or close or near a full moon, to where prosperity comes into your life. Okay, some form of abundance. As you can see, this woman here is just coins just falling from from the source. Abundance of, and it don't have to be monetary. It could be abundance in how you've been given to have it could be an array of abundance. Okay, so when it comes to this prosperity card, it could be talking about stop focusing on money. You may have been experiencing scarcity because of the situation that you're in. Hence this justice card. This justice card is appearing, and you'll be supplied with whatever you need, or you could be in a predicament where you need to be careful what you wish for. Hence we have this full moon in the background here with this card. And you know how the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for, because you may just get it and you may not know how to navigate around it once it comes into fruition, because you have to be specific on what you wish for, right? Or it could be a lucrative deal that could work in your favor, right? Or just getting a better understanding of the law of attraction. Okay, so let me pull from the shadow cards on what shadow work could be done. We have manipulative. Let go of wanting to exert power over someone or a situation. Do you need to work on your self-esteem? So let me see what's at the bottom. Resentful. Think loving thoughts for the person or yourself that you resent. It's restricting from your emotional happiness. So I hope you have not been seeking revenge on someone, air signs, but and having to be in some sort of controlling having a controlling, manipulative demeanor as you're trying to, again, you're trying to control something that you can't. And when it comes to things, when it comes to you being in that energy like that, sometimes it will not work into your favor and it will just blow over in your face. So the message for you, air signs, it could be meaning that you need to begin to know that you are loved. Show some self-love within yourself. And also, since the heart chakra is associated with the Libra sign, work on some self-love and forgiveness, so you won't have to be in this resentful manner and having your self-esteem blow in your face because you're trying to manipulate something. You're trying to control something that you cannot change. Just allow things to unfold, and so it can work into your favor and you can reap the benefits along the way. Okay, so let's figure out the life coaching lesson for that. See, support team was trying to come out. So support team came out. 2 minds are better than 1. 3 minds are better than 2. And 4 minds are unstoppable. So with this support team card here, is basically saying that you're being guided to seek and align with your support team. Remember that you're not alone in this life. And it's time to get clear about the type of support you need. Take a moment to write down the qualities of the people you would like to be on your team. The more specific and clear you are about the type of support team you need, the easier it will be for you to attract them into your reality. Then, when powerful intentions send an invitation out to the universe to rally your support team, the project or passion that you're working on will be 10 times more successful when you share with others and build a team of compassion, like-minded people to support your vision. Release any beliefs, ideas, and fears that make you feel like you have to do this alone. Your guides and angels are letting you know that you have to do letting you know that you do have a support team available. When you set the intention and make the effort to send this welcoming energy out into the universe, you may be surprised by all the like-minded, supportive people standing by to enter your life too. Be willing to share openly and honestly. Be genuinely concerned for their well-being and success. Share all your resources and knowledge, and you will be rewarded in the same way. Your team of people are waiting for you, and you each have something equally important to contribute for the greater good. Things are about to get very exciting. So, okay, this is making a lot of sense. Air signs, it seems like you've been not having a good support team to where you've been trying to on the shadow end, you've been wanting to exert your power to a certain degree, some sort of manipulation. It don't have to be a bad intention manipulation, but you're trying to work the puppeteer type of thing to make things go your way, and sometimes it don't work like that. So, and that explains the resentful card here, because in order to be in that space to where you are in prosperity mode and you're reaping the benefits, you're getting the overflow of abundance, and you wanting to attract something into your life, you got to be able to allow things to unfold and also assess the situation. Hence, this is at the bottom of the deck for the collective. Assessing the situation. Because with first quarter moons, it deals with the wish being activated, as well as some dilemmas, some obstacles and challenges will come into the way to where you need to ground yourself and vocalize specifically on what you want to bring into your space. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for the air signs. Okay. Allow things to unfold so things will work into your favor, and they'll balance out to where you will reap the rewards. You'll be prosperous and abundant. Okay. On to the fire signs. I know that was a lot. The fire signs. We have the new moon in Pisces. So again, new moons are all about starting new cycles. Setting your intentions, and the fact that Pisces is a mutable sign. Pisces, let's see, Scorpios is a fix. Cancer, yeah. Pisces is a mutable sign, so being adaptive, being versatile, right? And with the theme of the card, tune into the divine. All right. So, fire signs, it's time to, y'all are very, fire signs are enthusiastic, they're impulsive and inspirational at the same time. However, when it comes to the Piscean energy here, Piscean energy is associated with the crown chakra. So it's time to get into alignment. Hello, attune to the divine. As you are setting your intentions for the new cycle or what you want to bring into your reality. I'm getting with the water, you may have to tap into your emotions, right? Because water is dealing with your emotions and feelings, going to the depths and seeing how are you feeling mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And with this card, I'm seeing hints of blues and greens. So as you tap into your emotions, you're tapping into your heart. Your heart is the gateway and what is needed to continue to be in balance so you won't be able to fall on the wayside, right? The blues is giving throat chakra vibes as well. Needing to vocalize, use whatever self-expression that you do, or some sound healing, right, with the sound bowls, so you can be able to get centered and get attuned with the divine. All right. And as you're doing that, you're assessing the situation as well. Like I said, the bottom of the deck is for the collective. So attune to the divine as you are assessing the situation. Now let's get some more cards. All right, we got one of them. Oh, we got spirit guides. So that's definitely talking about the spiritual. All right, we got trust. We got trust. Let's pull I'm finna pull all the cards so I can get a better picture of this. Fire signs. We got forgive self. Okay. How is your faith, fire signs? How is your faith when it comes to whomever you put whatever belief systems that how is your faith? I'll have to say that. Visionary, fire signs. Okay, you are learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action. Okay, so as I explained before, Piscean energy is dealing with Jupiter and Neptune energy. Jupiter with expansive, Neptune in the depths. Hence, we have water in the card. And Pisces is a water sign. They're mutable, so you have to adapt. There's some adaptability there. I'm getting surrender because with the spirit guide here card, the spirit guide card, as you're attuning to the divine, you are beginning that connection with the spiritual realm, whether it could be spiritual figures or with your higher self. So you see some form of duality in this photo here. Okay, it's like with this photo here, you see one the person in the physical form, and then you see the other person in like a transparent but spiritual form. And then I'll follow along with the trust card that was at the bottom of the deck. There is a need to trust in the universe, okay? Hence, you see this angelic figure here, the waters, if I'm not mistaken. Either she is near some water or she's just on the mountains and she's just looking up to the sky to where you are being open to receiving the messages that you're trying to get, right? And for shadow work, fire signs, we have the forgive self card. Accept what has happened and give yourself grace and to make mistakes. Okay. And at the bottom, we have vengeful. Find a better way to heal your anger. This negative emotion comes back full circle. So you got to figure out how to navigate the anger. And that's quite, it's funny how it mentions vengeful. So, all right, fire signs, before I even get into this visionary card, fire signs. And this goes for everybody too. But definitely with the fire signs. So Mars just went into retrograde on the 30th of October. And it lasts until January of 2023. So it seems like your challenge right now, since you are the signs that are assertive and outgoing, this time within the Mars being in retrograde, since Aries is the astrological sign associated with Mars, that is the planet ruler for that, and Aries is a cardinal sign. However, this can apply to everybody, but definitely with the fire signs, because it mentions vengeful at the bottom, and it's talking about forgive self. So as fire signs being the assertive and impulsive signs, right, in the zodiac, y'all test right now is to pick and choose your battles wisely. Strategically figure out a way how to handle your anger if you haven't done so already. Figure out how to master your anger, okay? And if you have done that already, that is good. Continue to strategize and plan and navigate yourself during this period, since Mars is a fiery planet and is dealing with war and beefs and stuff like that. Old enemies coming back. I encourage y'all to go check out the Mars retrograde video breakdown, because some of that stuff is mentioned in that. But it's important for y'all to just go into solitude mode, to where y'all can gather yourselves and center yourselves, so y'all can be able to be in this visionary mode. You are learning to bring your ideas, okay? So as I'm reading on the visionary card, it says you are a visionary, and what would the world do without visionaries? You are truly plugged into the infinite source of all things creative and grand. You get original, inspiring ideas that practically come out of nowhere. Your imagination influences others, and they look to you for guidance and creative motivation. When you dream big. There's no such thing as small potatoes as far as you're concerned. However, in order for you to bring your visions into reality, you have to learn to start small and expand as time goes on. One of the tendencies of visionaries is that they sometimes put the cart before the horse. Be open to feedback. Okay, all right. Be open to feedback, like this trust card here. Be open to feedback. And regarding to breaking down your vision into small, tangible action steps, which, again, that's dealing with that Mars going into retrograde mode. Being to synthesize all your creative ideas into action. Remember that process flows inspiration. That single step makes the journey. Before the invention of the cell phone, there was a landline with a cord a mile long, followed by the cordless phone, and then the cell phone was born. Be prepared to start small and expand even bigger. And as you do, you'll pave the way for your visions to be born too. So yeah, that is definitely giving Jupiter vibes, okay? And Sagittarius and Pisces are the planets associated with Jupiter. But okay, so yeah, that will be your energy, fire signs, okay? On to water signs. Y'all have the full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Have we had a full moon in Scorpio yet? Let's see, the last full moon. Yeah. Yeah, we have already had a full moon in Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we have, because this next full moon is going to be in Taurus. So yeah. So with the full moons is dealing with your aspirations, your dreams, your wishes coming into fruition, right? Things are starting to unfold, unravel, right? As doing so, we have Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season, correct? Yes. And with Scorpios is dealing with magnetic, powerful, intense, persevering, passionate, extreme energy. The phrase associated with Scorpios is I transform. So it's going to be transformative for you all water signs, especially during the Scorpio season, because Pluto is the home planet for Scorpio. So it's going to be transformative for you all. That's why it's important for you all to breathe through the tension, because as Scorpio being a fixed signs, they don't take lightly to changes like that, okay? They're willful and they're stable. However, they have a hard time adjusting to change, okay? So just breathe through as changes are unfolding for you all this season. I know I have to do it my dang self because I have a lot of Scorpio placements in my chart. But other than that, let's go ahead and get some cards to clarify. All right, let's clarify breathing through the tension. The chakra that is associated with Scorpio is the sacral chakra that deals with creativity, sexual energy, vitality, as far as like co-creation, whether it's a project, a passion project, or a human being itself, because the reproductive and the genitals region are the body parts associated with Scorpio signs, okay? Oh man, that's a lot. I'm not taking all those. Come on now. It looks like that's an aloe vera plant, and that aloe vera plants bring good luck. And I'm seeing some greenery, so as you are breathing through the tension, continue to ground yourself. And due to the fact that Scorpios are water signs, that's dealing with your feelings and emotions. So as you are breathing through the tension of feeling the tension, continue to ground yourself, because there's greenery and then there is cliffs. Okay, let's clarify these cards for me. I feel like I gotta get higher so these cards can come out quicker. Okay, we have new beginnings. Okay, as you breathe in through the tension. And at the bottom, we have confidence. New beginnings can bring you some confidence, some newfound confidence along the way. Let's figure out a shadow card. And look, I see butterflies. I see butterflies in this image, which brings transformation and rebirth. All right, the cycles. I'm seeing some waterfalls. So you may be emotionally fulfilled. There could be some emotional fulfillment, some mountains up in there as you've went through the obstacles and challenges. Okay, so uncompromising. Think about being fair and working in harmony with another person. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody that is not meeting you halfway, or you're not meeting them halfway. Okay, let's see what the life coaching card would be. Wishful thinking. Okay, wishful thinking. You're learning how to manifest a life that you desire. And with the 6 plus 3 going into 9, that is some form of completion or completion, as well as going to solitude mode. Okay, let's read on wishful thinking. Wishful thinking is talking about is not the same as manifesting that which you desire, but it does mean that you're on the right track. Continue to use your imagination to inspire you and let all your dreams unfold. Just don't get wishful thinking confused with the law of attraction. The difference between wishful thinking and manifestation is this. Wishful thinking uses the word I hope, maybe, someday, I can't wait until. If this is what you're doing, it's a good start, but this card has arrived to tell you that you are going to have to match that frequency of already having what you desire before you can actually experience it. Take the time to imagine that your your desire is already a reality. That is the key. Feel the satisfaction of knowing your greatest desire is here now in this moment and not out there in the future somewhere. And indeed, you can have what you're asking for. And through this card, your guides and angels want you to remember that they're here to help you bring this desire into your life experience. Do what is necessary to help you feel that your desire is already done, already a reality. In all honesty, it was done in the moment you thought of it. Now you just have to believe it and you will manifest it. So, okay. So wishful thinking. As you are breathing through the tension, right, and embracing the change, because change brings new beginnings. Hence, these butterflies signify rebirth, transformation. Okay, it can bring you some newfound confidence along the way to where this wishful thinking can turn into law of attraction and manifesting the right way, to where you won't be compromising or be in an uncompromising state, when it comes to co-creating. All right, think about being fair and working in harmony with another person. Unworthy is at the bottom. Think deeply and ask yourself why you're not worthy of the situation at hand. Okay, so that's interesting. So, water signs. Since Scorpio is associated with the sacral chakra, y'all can tune in, and if you're feeling unbalanced or overbalanced between the two, one of the ways to work on the sacral chakra when it comes to that is, of course, yoga is one of the things, but to help activate it or get some sort of alignment, or just get aligned back into, or get your sacral chakra aligned back, is belly dancing or salsa, hula hooping, tantra exercises, journaling, writing, painting, other creative expressions to help you channel in your emotions. Assess the situation on how you express your emotions the healthy way. Include a day in a life where you are tapping into your childlike energy on playing, to where it's like a carefree but safe at the same time. If you want to tap into some essential oils, ylang-ylang, lemon, patchouli, rosewood, and sandalwood will be the essential oils for the sacral chakra realm. Okay. Now lastly, that concludes the water signs. So water signs, it's time to get into alignment so that wishful thinking can turn into manifesting and bringing the things into fruition. Okay. All right. So lastly, we got the earth signs, and it is the last quarter moon in Scorpio. Last quarter moons are dealing with cleansing and detoxing. So earth signs, you could be getting rid of or detoxing or ending some situations. When it comes to Scorpio, again, as I said before with the water signs, when they had a Scorpio card, is that Scorpio is associated with the sacral chakra, which deals with co-creating, whether it's a passion project or a human being, as well as creativity and also sexuality. All right. So with these waters and this image here, the back is calm. The front, where the person is sitting on shore, she is the water is not rapid, but there's some shaking. There's some movement in the water, in the front, but not so much in the back. In the back, it's pretty calm. In the front, it's in motion, okay? And as the card is saying down here, it says reveal what needs to be seen. So there could be possibly something, again, once something is being revealed that needs to be seen because it's been kept in the dark for so long. That is a time where you all need to assess the situation. Okay, and so let me do a shadow card. We have narrow-minded. You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? So, okay, you may have been experiencing some tunnel vision. Okay, not seeing the bigger picture, to where there's going to be some things unraveling to where it's going to wake you up. Okay? So you probably been in the back, your feelings and emotions. You probably been in the back where you've been calm, laid back, comfortable. But in this front, whenever things start revealing itself, that's when those emotions are going to get triggered. Okay? And you probably been having the mindset of my way or the highway type of deal, because earth signs, y'all are the y'all are the stabilizers, okay, of the zodiac sign. Y'all stabilize us, okay. The grieving card came out, and look, there's another butterfly on here, okay. So there could have been some changes, or there's about to be some changes that causes a new cycle to come. Forgiveness is at the bottom. Forgiveness is at the bottom. So you've been narrow-minded, or what's at the bottom of the day, y'all? Selfish. Okay. You're wrapped in your own desires. Try looking at and caring about the needs of others. Okay. Earth signs. Narrow-minded and selfish. Which are y'all holding a grudge? Is there some sort of grudge that left you hanging? Okay. Has someone or a situation made you feel like you've been left out in the cold, to where you have gathered this narrow-mindedness mentality, having your way or no way, not looking at the bigger picture. You're thinking your facts, your what you're saying are facts, and you don't, and nobody else need to overstep the boundaries, because forgiveness is needed at the bottom. Let's see what else. So y'all sacral chakra must be blocked. For some of y'all earth signs. Is it dealing with somebody? Whether it's a platonic relationship or a familial relationship or a love relationship. Okay. Intuition and okay, y'all got 2 cards. Y'all got self-love at the bottom. So yeah, y'all need to love on yourself more. Intuition, you are learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. Generosity, given from your heart with no strings attached, is what is needed now. Okay. Let's see. Let's read up on intuition first. It says intuition can take on many different forms, and intuition is a natural ability. There's no woo-woo about it. Many of us have been conditioned to tune out our intuitive abilities so we can blend in with our environment. This card is showing you that one of your greatest strengths is your intuition, your ability to know the truth about a specific situation. Hence, this reveal what needs to be seen card is out, right? When you know something and can't explain how, trust that is your inner voice revealing the truth to you. When we learn to live life from an intuitive perspective, okay, which explains that narrow-mindedness. So y'all been blocking y'all intuition is blocked. Y'all been blocking y'all intuition. Why would y'all do that? When we learn to live life in an intuitive perspective, our decisions and choices, we are guided to do things that are for our highest good, and we immediately know who to trust or who not to trust. The more you listen and act on your intuition, the louder and more familiar it gets. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Ask yourself, what do I need to know today? Listen gently and pay attention how you feel. We all get intuitive messages. Sometimes they show up as a feeling and other times as a knowing. Feeling within the solar plexus, knowing with the third eye chakra. However, these messages arrive when you often can act without overthinking. Oh, okay. When you begin to honor and know these intuitive abilities, you get better at using them. Trust your intuition. It will not lead you astray. Now, with generosity, I'm getting giving and receiving, y'all. Y'all need to, I recommend y'all to be in the act of giving and receiving the healthy way. For generosity, whatever you're working on at this time, do it with pure intention of giving with no expectation. This card comes to tell you not to focus on what you may get out of this situation. Focus more on the joy of being of service, the joy of giving with your whole heart for the pure sake of giving or creating. When you do this, you align with something much greater and more powerful than your expectation. This situation calls for generosity. If you have an agenda, let it go. Recalibrate your agenda to be that of giving from your heart unconditionally. This could represent a creative project you're working on, or it could represent an act of kindness for someone in need. If you choose to focus on service endeavor, you will be able to create and or offer something beyond anything you could have done before. Just know that your generosity will go unseen or unrewarded. Though the reward may or may not come from this particular act of kindness, it will surely bring a result of it. Give with no strings attached, and you will align with the divine will. Many blessings are in store when you give for the pure of joy of giving. So yeah, this is giving and receiving for the earth signs, giving and receiving the right way. But other than that, yes, y'all, that concludes the message for the lunar cycle for all the elements: air, fire, water, and earth. Feel free to leave your comments down below of how any of these messages resonate with you. If not, that's okay. There'll be more to come. You can always check out my other videos on my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload a video. Don't forget to press all so you'll definitely know when, okay? Because I pop up. I pull up, okay? And don't forget to shop my merch, okay? Shop my merch on my website, as well as peeping out the vibes on my other website, www.honeysoulchildbottega.com, and see how all the things or what you like to see or what you want to explore. I'm offering services over there, reading services over there, so be sure to check that out if you want to book a reading. And yes, I'm gonna leave y'all to it, and always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.